Alright, y'all, this is my my Harbor Freight welder here. It's just a cheap one. It costs around $150 new. I got it for Christmas last year from my uncle, and yep, that's basically it. It's a Easy MIG 100. Even it's not really a MIG, it's a flux core, and it can't be a MIG. It doesn't have the inputs for the whatever it is, the gases it takes, CO2 and whatever else. Here's the wire speed knob right here from 1 to 10, and it's got the min with the minimum amps or whatever it is. I think it's amps. Yeah, amps. It's 80 and the max is 90. I obviously use the minimum for thinner material and the max for thicker. On-off switch. There's a lead. I think it's like a 6-foot. There's a ground cable. Nothing special really. I built this whole cart out of it. Trash picked all the wood. The wheels are old, like, you know, the high wheel lawnmowers. That's what those are. And then the mounts that I just cut a piece off and drilled another hole to bolt them on there so they wouldn't move. I built this. At first it was just the cart without these pieces, but then inside of it can't hold a 10-pound spool of wire, and it can only hold 1 or 2 pound spools, and 10 or 1 pound spools of Lincoln wire, which is what I use because it's the easiest for me to get, are $10, and these 10-pound spools are they're 45, something like that, dollars. So it's a way better deal. Almost half the cost if you just buy it in bulk. So yeah, and then I just drilled a couple 5/8 holes through the ends of it there, and stuck this piece of 5/8 round stock through here. And I've got one of these little latch things on here, like you'd have on a door, like that, so that the thing doesn't move when you're rolling it around and unwind all the wire. It's a pain in the ass. It's happened to me, and that's why I put it on there. So you just got to remember to do that so it doesn't burn up. You got to remember to undo it so it doesn't burn up your motor. But I built this piece to keep it from falling out when you're rolling it. I'll open it up for you real fast. And the only modification I did to make it hold a 10-pound spool was drill 1 1/4-inch hole in the back just for the wire to go through. That's all I did for it. That's only because I have this cart. If I didn't have the cart, you have to, you know, probably screw it into the side of the welder or something. You could just make your own cart. But everything's still there. All you got to do is just, you know, cut this and just put it through one of the holes in the side of the roll of the 10-pound spool, and you can run a 1-pound spool. So nothing really, just 1 1/4-inch hole. That's it. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and I run 35 thousandths flux core Lincoln wire. Alright, so that's closed now. You know, I just got a place for my chipping hammer, the wrench for getting the tips off. Usually I got my wire brush hanging here, but yeah, I don't know where. Oh, it's over there on the workbench. I have this right here to wrap up all the cords on it. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little demonstration here pretty fast. I already grinded this down because that's the key to welding, is having clean metal. I'm just going to run a bead on it. And there's my gloves. They're just like cheap Task Force ones from Lowe's, I think. My helmet, it's just a regular Northern auto darkening one. It's $53. I would definitely recommend this to anyone. It's a great helmet. I also have a Hobart, you know, one with just a flip-up lens on it, like this. Yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna clean this off real fast, and then I'll start it. It's been really foggy lately for some reason. I guess I haven't cleaned this in a while, so I'm just gonna wipe it down real fast. Actually, before I get that away, so it doesn't burn. My grinder, wire brush, and my flashlight up here. Put on my gloves. grips are definitely a good thing to have when you're building stuff. Definitely, dude. Definitely a good thing to have. They are expensive, but I just find them at yard sales all the time. You get them for about $1 a piece most of the time. People don't know what they have, and they just sell them to you cheap. So, but don't buy the cheap brand ones. They're junk most of the time, and they just pop open. But yeah, I'll put this up here. Put my gloves on and start. Around it. Make sure you get a good ground. Turn it on, and we are ready to go. My mask is dark. Come on, switch back. There we go. Wow, the mask keeps on turning dark. I guess it's from the light above. Doesn't look too bad. Burned my workbench, but I don't really care. I welded on this thing so much that it's pretty much all black now. This welder does tend to create a lot of splatter, or I don't know if it's the wire or what, but it splatters a lot. But there's the bead. It's pretty good bead. Like if I had like a good quality, like a Lincoln or a Miller or something, that weld would be perfect because there would be no splatter there. But I mean, it's pretty good. I'll see if I can get a chipping hammer in and see what it looks like after that. See there, it's pretty good weld. Still got a little bit of splatter right there and right up in there. This camera's not picking it up too good, but it's if I can pick this up, I know it's hot, so I don't want to touch it. I can pick it up and like, oh shit. Flip it back here. Yeah, that's better for the light. And if you can see that, pretty good welder. Yeah, so that's basically my Harbor Freight welder. So there you go.